The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh, when and you can loot. Oh, cool. I didn't know. That's interesting. I like that.
That's a good find.
I like the narrator. Where do I? Oh. Yeah, it feels like I'm playing Fable with the good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. I just read the aura page, and it seems like it's like Fable, where like if you're a bad guy, you can have bad guy spells. If you're a good guy, you can have good guy spells. So I'm assuming that's the purpose. It's not like, oh, you're a bad guy. Like, I'll be good in my childhood, but I probably want bad guy spells knowing me. I do like the looting aspect of this game. I didn't know that was a thing. I was just like, oh, a consumable I can get. Great.
Stand against that.
Lennon? What was that? Oh, I said question. I was just like, you know, like playing a game and I hear that.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Crowbar. I think my sword is better, isn't it?
pipe looks weak. The claw bar should be handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Might not need that now, but you will later. Strung up.
There is a chest over there. Man, there's a secret chest. Did you get the secret chest? No. It's a secret chest after you fight the plant monsters. At the very beginning. Oh, a health pack. Nice. Yeah, it's always nice to find some health stuff, I guess. What difficulty are you on? Don't want to tell me? Cool. Not like I was having a conversation.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Toxanol built vessels called themselves from the impending doom. But just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Oh!
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh.
Let's try that again. Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again. There you go.
Ha ha ha! Just feeling the puzzle just short circuits my brain now. It doesn't. Okay. Can I change the difficulty on the fly? Because I. No. Do that. Can I? No, I can't. Oh well.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the... Happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have purpose with that. The question, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Wherefore, whereway?
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.